Hey, what's up, guys? So I'm walking around downtown Krakow now. This is the first time I've been able to really explore the city since I got here.
What's up? I'm Robert. I'm from Poland.
Where you from, Antonio?
Jamaica.
Right now we're walking to Krakow main square. This is like the main party street of Krakow.
It doesn't seem like it. It seems so chill right now. At night, it gets like super packed.
It gets super.
Interesting. I guess I'm gonna have to come here one night.
Pierogi is like their
Dumpling, right?
yeah, pierogi.
It's all right. I'm an Asian, right? So for me, my standards for dumplings are quite high. And I tried the pierogies here, and they were cool. It wasn't anything too crazy. I still think the Chinese dumplings are the best.
World War III.
There's quite a lot of Asian food here in Krakow, which is very pleasantly surprising. There's a lot of Indian food. There's a lot of I've seen Chinese food, Korean food.
Welcome to Krakow.
Ooh, wow,
But
this is
actually,
nice.
Bagels were invented in Krakow.
Oh, really?
Yeah, in the Kazimierz, which we're going.
Very cool. I was looking to live in a center, but it is a little more expensive. Wow, that's beautiful.
Yeah, that's the main church.
You guys find that Polish people are friendly to outsiders or not really?
Oh yeah, if they can speak good English, then yeah, they are friendly.
Oh, okay. Do you find that the Polish people are nice to you?
I would say if you speak the language or try to speak the language, you get a very good reception.
As an Asian guy and as a black guy, we're like the resident minorities here in the country.
Definitely.
Do you think they treat you different than they would treat me?
I wouldn't say that the treatment is
Bad.
aggressive.
So they don't look at you funny when you're in the mall and stuff, right?
It's more of curiosity, really. And you know, Polish people are not the ones that smile a lot, so
That is also true.
you cannot take it at face value sometimes.
Right. So it is quite nice walking down like the old town right now. The buildings are very, very beautiful. The sad part is that if you look down, the roads aren't the best maintained. There's some roads that are quite nice, but then you'll go and you'll see some roads that are quite incomplete. There's a bit of trash everywhere as well. I think that's a big difference between a place maybe like Madrid, which is Madrid is freaking pristine everywhere you walk. The graffiti kind of takes away from the magic vibe in the city, you know? What do you think? What do you think about that?
I mean, if you wanna see like the big graffiti, you're gonna go to the place where I'm from.
So it's even worse. So there's a lot of graffiti here in Poland in general, right?
This is clean compared to like my part of Poland. Like very clean.
Poland's also very safe, right?
Yeah.
That's really nice.
Since inflation, crime has kind of rose, but it's not rising at nearly as much as in Britain.
You have Ukrainians, Belarusians, but they're quite similar to Polish people.
Yeah, they're
Right.
quite similar.
The main issue in Europe right now is because they're letting in a lot of Muslim people, and then the culture is so different, it's just causing a lot of chaos.
Yeah. Ukrainians can understand the Polish, but the Polish cannot really
Understand the Ukrainians. I see. Something I'm still trying to get used to, like the people here not being that friendly.
Yeah.
Coming from Colombia or even a place like Spain, you know, like people are quite welcoming. They say buenos dias or whatever. But then here, literally just nothing. You see each other and he's just like,
Yeah, here you say good morning, how are you? There, what do you mean good morning? How are you?
what'd you say to me? But from what I heard, and correct me if I'm wrong, Polish people are kind of like coconuts, where you guys have an hard exterior, but once we get to know you, it's like nice, right?
Yeah, alcohol is like the hard.
That's also what I heard too. You're quite nice though. I mean, from the first time I met you, you were very welcoming. Is there a big hookup culture here or no?
The more repressed the culture is,
Totally.
the more expressive they are. Once you get to know them, you're like, oh shit, I didn't expect this.
I believe it.
So-
Like most Catholic countries, right? It's kind of the same thing.
Krakow used to be the old capital, but it was moved to Warsaw.
Warsaw is more like the financial district
Yeah.
of Poland, right?
Yeah.
Because this feels very authentic. I feel like Krakow is quite nice actually, and how it's like a small population, it still feels Polish. I don't feel like it's super international and stuff. So something that I do feel here that I didn't feel in Southeast Asia is I'm now self-conscious about my height. In the Philippines, the average height for the guy is like 5'4", and I'm 5'7", so I feel tall. And then I come here and I feel completely like super small compared to everybody. Don't you feel that too?
Yeah, exactly.
Totally, right?
5'9", so I'm still like a bit below the average.
What's the average here for men? Like,
Like 181,
okay, yeah,
so
so
like 6 foot pretty much. 5'11", I think.
must be nice, man. That's Slavic blood, bro. Because right now it's what, like? So a random thing about Poland is that apparently there are no free public restrooms here. You have to pay for every single one. And I was asking my friend if I can go into a restaurant and use the bathroom, but apparently that's also frowned upon. So it's nice to keep some coins at you at all times if you need to use the bathroom.
Number 4.
I got the country with sausage and tomato and stuff. It looks pretty good.
It's called zapiekanka.
Zapiekanka. It's kind of like, I want to say pizza, kind of.
Yeah, that's fair.
It's like the bread of a sub sandwich, and then they kind of make it into like a pizza, but it's really good, man.
It's like a knockoff Subway.
I mean, kind of. I don't know. Subway's way different, though, yeah.
Yeah.
Now, to be fair, this is way better than Subway. On a scale of 1 to 10, it's probably like an 8 for me. What'd you order?
I ordered chulent.
What is that? Like a chili or?
It's not chili, it's like sort of a goulash.
Can I try a little?
The beans, yeah, sure.
Yeah. That's quite good.
Yeah, it's just
quite good.
beans.
That would maybe like bread would be really good. So the soup I got is called Zurich. It's like a creamy soup, but not really. It's like a stew. And it's quite good, and I put some garlic in it, and then I put a little bit of lemon in it. Dude, this guy freaks when I put lemon, but I think the lemon makes it taste really good.
The soup is amazing. Mashed potatoes is like really awesome.
It is
Inside
super
of
good.
it, just like done perfection. Sausage is really great. I'll give it about a 9.
Same, actually. Yeah, I was gonna give it 9 too. So after that first week where the weather was pretty good, it's been pretty much just snowing for the last 2 weeks, so I haven't really been able to get out of my apartment much. I mean, I probably could walk around in the snow, but I'm just like, why would I want to? I think the worst that the temperature has gotten is like -14 one day, which was brutal. Now that the temperature is around 0, it's actually not that bad. This is the first time I've ever really lived in snow too, so I'm really enjoying the experience. And to be honest, I really like the cold. I like living in a place with 4 seasons. In general, my thoughts on Krakow so far, they have improved over time. When I first got here, I was just like, oh dang, I think I made a mistake. I don't know if I'm really gonna like it, but I think it's because of all the really cool people that I've been able to meet so far. I've really started to enjoy it a lot more. Polish people, because they're so standoffish, it's quite hard to make friends. So that's why I really like where I'm living right now, because it's more about the social experience more than anything. And because of that, I've been able to meet people from all over the world. Although most of them are students, they've shown me some of the best parts of Krakow. Look at the snow. This is how it's been literally for the last 2 weeks, and it's been quite nice, honestly. So I've just been staying at home and editing and not really doing too much. Also, my opinion has changed on Polish girls. So the thing with them, I hear that they're very good girlfriends, but they're quite hit and miss. The majority of them are not quite my taste, but there are some really beautiful ones. You just kind of have to know where to look. It's quite hard. I haven't been able to really meet people outside of my building because I haven't really been able to go out yet. But I highly recommend Poland for people looking for a calmer, chiller way of life. There is a party scene here, and I've been out a couple of times to the dance clubs here. It's nothing too crazy compared to Colombia. It's mostly like college kids just kind of going out, drinking, hooking up, all that messy stuff. So I feel really old because I'm 29 now, right? So when I go out with like 18 and 19-year-olds, it feels quite weird, if I'm being honest. It's been a really good time just being able to discover Krakow from a different point of view. As far as pricing and cost of living goes, my rent is not that expensive. I think it's around 650 a month. Groceries are very cheap here, but restaurants are around normal prices. Not too expensive, not too cheap. They're just something in the middle. I don't order delivery too often, but you can order delivery for groceries, and that's very convenient and not very expensive either. So I think I'm gonna be here in Poland for about a year. I'm just kind of sick and tired of traveling all over the place with no home base, so Krakow is gonna be my home base for the time being. But I think long-term play, I think I'm gonna want to end up in Spain. I can get Filipino citizenship. I think that's gonna be my most direct path to get there, but I'm gonna talk about that in a future video. But so far, my first impressions of Krakow have been pretty good. This is actually a really fantastic place to stay, and I cannot wait for summer and spring to start, because once the snow clears up and the weather's a lot better, I bet this place is truly amazing. I thank you all so much for watching. I'll catch you on the next one. Peace out.